Do you ever find yourself endlessly scrolling, binge-watching, or clicking through a maze of perfectly curated content only to feel strangely hollow afterward? It's as if the very entertainment designed to captivate us is leaving us spiritually malnourished. In a world dominated by hyper-edited videos, algorithm-driven feeds, and infinite distractions, the line between pleasure and overindulgence has become blurred. What if the content we consume daily is silently eroding not just our focus or creativity, but something far deeper, our connection to our inner selves? Overprocessed entertainment isn't inherently bad. It can be thrilling, amusing, even comforting, but like fast food for the body, its overconsumption starves the soul. Every dopamine spike it delivers pulls us further from moments of true mindfulness and deeper meaning. We trade hours of scrolling for seconds of gratification, unaware that we're quietly losing touch with our thoughts, emotions, and even our purpose. Our ancestors found joy and connection in stories shared around a fire, songs sung in unison, or art created with intent. Today, entertainment often feels like an assault on the senses, a flood of information designed to keep us hooked but disconnected. The question isn't whether entertainment is bad, but whether we've allowed it to overshadow the simple, meaningful moments of our lives. As we delve deeper into this story, let's explore how overprocessed entertainment may be harming us spiritually and, more importantly, how we can reclaim our inner peace. In today's world, overprocessed entertainment has become the cornerstone of how we spend our free time. Whether it's the perfectly timed punchlines of a sitcom, the endless scroll of TikTok, or the adrenaline-pumping sequences of a blockbuster movie, our senses are perpetually overstimulated. But what happens when this relentless consumption goes unchecked? Beneath the surface of our enjoyment lies a deeper, more insidious issue, a disconnection from our own spirit. At its core, overprocessed entertainment relies on overstimulation to captivate us. Bright colors, rapid cuts, and addictive algorithms are designed to keep us engaged for as long as possible. While this might seem harmless, the constant bombardment rewires our brains. We become addicted to the dopamine rushes these stimuli provide, training our minds to crave more of the same. The result? A restless state of being where silence feels uncomfortable, stillness is avoided, and introspection becomes a rarity. This overstimulation doesn't just affect the brain, it ripples through to our spiritual selves. True spirituality thrives in moments of stillness, when we turn inward, reflect, and connect with the world on a deeper level. But when we are constantly feeding our minds with overprocessed content, we deprive ourselves of these crucial moments. Instead of seeking fulfillment within, we look outward, chasing fleeting excitement at the expense of long-lasting peace. Over time, this imbalance can lead to feelings of emptiness, anxiety, and even a loss of identity. One of the most profound harms of overprocessed entertainment is its ability to strip us of creativity. In the past, humans were natural creators. We told stories, painted, wrote, and explored the world through our imaginations. Today, much of that creativity has been outsourced. Instead of writing our own stories, we binge-watch someone else's. Instead of imagining a world, we enter a meticulously designed video game. While these forms of entertainment are not inherently bad, their overconsumption can atrophy our creative muscles. Creativity, a cornerstone of spiritual expression, becomes dormant when we merely consume rather than create. Overprocessed entertainment also fosters a dangerous cycle of distraction. Every second spent scrolling or watching is a second not spent connecting with ourselves or others. Meaningful conversations are replaced by short video clips. Quiet moments in nature are traded for the allure of the screen. This constant distraction doesn't just isolate us from others, it alienates us from our inner selves. Spiritual growth requires presence, a state of being fully in the moment. But when our minds are perpetually fragmented by notifications and content, it becomes nearly impossible to achieve this presence. Another critical impact lies in how overprocessed entertainment shapes our values and perceptions. Content often glamorizes superficial success, material wealth, and instant gratification, subtly teaching us to prioritize these over deeper spiritual values. As we absorb these messages, our sense of self-worth begins to hinge on external validation rather than inner fulfillment. We lose sight of what truly matters: authenticity, compassion, and the ability to find joy in the simple, unpolished moments of life. The rise of algorithm-driven content further exacerbates this harm. Algorithms prioritize engagement over enrichment, pushing content that is designed to keep us hooked rather than help us grow. This creates an echo chamber of over-processed ideas, where introspection and critical thinking are drowned out by flashy visuals and sensationalism. In this environment, we are not only distracted, but subtly shaped by the content we consume. Our spiritual autonomy, the ability to define our values, beliefs, and sense of purpose, is eroded. Perhaps most alarmingly, over-processed entertainment disrupts our connection to the natural world. For centuries, spirituality has been deeply intertwined with nature. The stillness of a forest, the vastness of the ocean, or the majesty of the stars has always inspired a sense of wonder and connectedness. But in a world where entertainment is always within reach, fewer people seek solace in nature. We trade the profound for the convenient, losing one of the most powerful avenues for spiritual renewal. Despite its harms, over-processed entertainment is not inherently evil. It can inspire, educate, and bring joy when consumed mindfully. However, the problem lies in its overuse and the passive way we engage with it. By allowing it to dominate our time, we forfeit opportunities for personal growth, meaningful connection, and spiritual exploration. The question then is not whether we should engage with entertainment, but how we can create a healthier balance. How can we consume without being consumed? As we continue to explore this issue, the answers may lie not in rejection, but in intentionality, making conscious choices about the content we consume, carving out time for creativity, and reconnecting with the silence and stillness we've lost. Only by addressing these imbalances can we begin to heal the spiritual harm inflicted by over-processed entertainment. The harm of over-processed entertainment lies not in its existence, but in our uncritical consumption of it. In chasing constant stimulation, we often sacrifice the quiet moments necessary for personal growth and spiritual nourishment. This imbalance leaves us feeling hollow, disconnected from our creativity, and estranged from the deeper truths of our existence. But the good news is that we hold the power to restore balance. Reclaiming our spiritual well-being begins with awareness. Recognize how much time and energy is being devoted to passive consumption. Reflect on whether the content you consume aligns with your values or if it merely fills the void. Intentionally create space for silence and introspection. Turn off the screens and embrace stillness. These moments, though simple, are where true clarity and connection are found. Reignite your creativity by engaging in active pursuits. Write, draw, explore nature, or meditate. Activities that nurture your inner self and invite authentic expression. By choosing creation over consumption, you reclaim your ability to shape your reality and reconnect with your spirit. Finally, approach entertainment with mindfulness. Consume content that enriches rather than distracts, and balance it with activities that ground you. Remember that meaningful connection with yourself, others, and the world cannot be substituted by fleeting pleasures. The spiritual harm of overprocessed entertainment is not irreversible. By making small, deliberate changes in how we spend our time, we can begin to heal and rediscover our inner peace. Ask yourself, what will you choose to prioritize? Fleeting distraction or lasting fulfillment? Leave a comment below, sharing one step you'll take today to create balance in your life. Let's start this journey of reconnection together.